Messerschmitt Clash of Clans.
Hey, Messerschmitt! This is Nate Dogg coming at you with a Clan War recap versus CFW. And what in the world does that stand for? I have no idea, but what I do know is that Messerschmitt laid the wood to said acronym. That is right, baby. This is win number 90 for the clan overall, and this is our 11th in a row. Our previous best was 9 in a row, so we are setting records as we go with each and every war where we dominate our opponents like this. And I'll be honest with you, this is a war that we had no business winning because they had better bases, they had better troops, but what they did not have, my friends, was better players. That's where Messerschmitt had the advantage and usually does in each and every war. So let's get right to it. Number 13. I got four battles and a defense that I want to go over today. This has been giving me fits. I've been trying to do this for days and it won't let me. And it just seems to be working right now. So let's give it a go. This is Joe doing a go wipe. And when Joe does a go wipe, we don't call it a go wipe. We call it a Joe wipe. Why? I have no idea, but it was catchy and it stuck. So here we go with the Joe wipe. Rocking on now. Only one thing I want to point out here is these corner buildings back behind. This is a base that I had attacked earlier, could not get. Joe came up, cleaned up my mess, and I think a couple other people tried it, but these builders were hard to get to because they're so far away from everything. Everything just walks right past it. So I was a little worried when he launched, he was not going to get these builders. He'd have to circle back around. However, he was able to get it with his other troops later. And watch these wall breakers just go all the way through to the middle, creating a huge lane right to the town hall for these troops. And just watch this Joe wipe go to town. All right, we're going to speed this up a little bit. Great heal spell, took care of that dragon. Here he's got his P.E.K.K.A. and his king going. I'm getting those corner buildings I was worried about. The queen just tearing up things when they're not even looking. The queen's just nasty. I love using my new queen. Just got her. She is evil. And look at this. By now, almost all the defenses are gone. The Joe wipe still registering with 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, a fully charged king, and the queen. This is all over but the crying. The king's going to go get that. And then here you got the P.E.K.K.A. coming down here. He's not in the fire right now and not getting shot at. Busts the wall. But that giant bomb doesn't even phase him. Goes right here to finish off this last cannon for a 3-star victory for Joe. Nice job on the Joe wipe. All right, the next one we're going to go to is MatPat number 12. This was another base that gave us fits. Several people tried it. Nobody could get it. MatPat watched all that and said, you know what? I'm going to come from the other side. Now, here's one thing I want to point out on this base. This is a nice base design. And this is a base design that has given us fits every time we see it. And the reason why, if you look in the sections that have like the points on them where the 2 gold storages are and the other gold storage and the gold cannon down here in bottom left, those are the areas that you cannot get to from the center. Everything else, all the defenses on this base we can get to. That's the only spot we can't get to unless we come around from the outsides. And I think that this guy having 2 gold storages and an elixir storage at the point is a disadvantage for him. He really should have put a defense there, maybe an archer tower, something with longer range, because then as the wizards go up to the wall to shoot the other things, that defense behind is out of range of the wizard, but it can still reach the wizard and take it out. And I think that would have helped this base a lot. This base is strong enough as it is. If he had all purple walls or had some black walls, this could have been a very difficult base for our Town Hall 8 players to get to. But anyways, as it is, MatPat does a great job. And one thing I want to point out on his launch, he's very patient. He gets his wizards out there to take care of all of this stuff. And by the time this dragon gets out here, as you'll see, I'll pause it right here, all the buildings outside are demolished. And this is important. Now the wall breakers are just now approaching the wall. And what happens is this allows our wizards to shoot down the clan castle troops. Now, had the wall breakers broken earlier and the golem had gotten up in there back to these cannons, then our wizards would have had to shoot another 6 buildings in order to get to the clan castle troops to shoot them down. And by then, our golems would be gone. So this worked out wonderfully for Matt Pat the way he did it. And now our wizards are up there taking care of this dragon right away. It's already gone. And now he's going to launch the big uglies. He's got that initial rage spell still going. Almost did not quite get all the way into the town hall area with the wall breakers. But here, all the big uglies are already in the center of this base. And he's got a nice spell. Saved one last heal spell. Going to heal these big guys up. That giant bomb took out a lot of the wizards. That was part of the problem. All these giant bombs in the inside of this base really took out our troops, especially our wizards. And we just didn't have enough time to get to everything else. But on this one, the big ugly survive. You got all these wizards coming around the edge, cleaning it up. Just a beautiful job of the troops tracking right how you want them to. And Matt Pat does a great job getting a 3-star where many other people could not get it. And we're going to clean up this last elixir storage, and it is all done. So great job, Matt Pat. Next one we're going to go to is Azog, number 9. Now, Azog does something that is a little bit risky, but it paid off for him. He's going to go with a corner attack here, and I always cringe on these because you just don't know if the big guys are going to go one way and then destroy some stuff and then make the wizards all go the other way. You just never know how these things are going to turn out on the corner attack. Sometimes they're great and sometimes they are disasters. But this time, Azog does a nice job positioning his troops, taking care of this clan castle dragon here. And he also, on the right-hand side, has a golem followed by several wizards. You got a whole bunch of more wizards coming into the fray, and they're going to shoot this down. Now watch here on the right. These guys are going to take care of this, and they say, man, we can't get through that wall. We're just going to go run around here and get shot down by this archer tower. Now on the left-hand side here, you got the king, and you got the P.E.K.K.A. doing some damage, and those wizards, luckily, there was enough of them over there. They were able to take care of that archer tower. Now I'll pause it here and look. You got this huge, on this gold storage, you got all the big guys, couple P.E.K.K.A.s, Golem, and the king all up there, followed by a nice pack of wizards behind it. That is usually the recipe for success. And you still got the queen back here, and this golem is going to come through, and that's going to be big. And you'll see this big pack of troops here at the top right now just works its way all the way around the base, taking out everything in its sight. Now the queen and that golem, we're going to take out some of these defenses down here and work on that town hall and get it down. Meanwhile, the wizards are just falling behind, taking down all the defenses, while the big guys take down everything up front. Cleans this up nicely. And, you know, it's really hard to get 3 stars on a Town Hall 9. And again, had this guy had his walls at black like he should have before he got to a Town Hall 9, this would have been a much more difficult attack. But he did not do that because he wanted to get up to Town Hall 9 and rushed his base. And Azog came right there and smacked it all down for him. So great job, Azog, on the 3-star attack from the corner, making me cringe, but that's all right because stars are what matter the most. Now this one is a great attack. This is a pretty good Town Hall 10 and a little bit weak on the walls, but these Inferno towers are just so tough. Jonesy waited until the end when this was the feather in our cap. This was the dagger in the heart of CFW. Gets a nice job, gets a nice break up there. Now you're going to get just absolutely a horde of wizards behind this thing. A couple of great spells there. Remember, heal spells don't work if you're getting hit by the Inferno Tower, but all the other things like the King and the Tesla Towers and the Expos, if they're doing the damage, you will get healed from it by the heal spells. Now the P.E.K.K.A.s break through, go back to take out the Queen, and right there's the Town Hall, and they're just going to take this thing down right away. And at this point, already has 2 stars, And it is so hard to get 2 stars on a Town Hall 10 if you are a Town Hall 9. Just excellent, excellent attack. He used all of his spells early, was able to get up there and get it done. Great job, Jonesy. Probably got between 500 and 550,000 loot on this. Well deserved. And this really does typify how it is the attackers and not the troop. It's your strategy and how you use your troops much more so than it is the troops. And Jonesy proves it here once again. Great job. All right, I'm going to look at a defense here because this is something we don't see very often right now, and it was done to us, so we're going to give credit where credit is due. And this guy, Stella, maybe Stella's a girl, I don't know. Anyway, she took it to Chad's base, and Chad's got a great base, maxed out defenses, working on the walls. Now, one thing I'm going to point out here, did a great job with the dragons, and this is what dragon attackers need to do to be effective, especially against level 6 air defenses. We rarely see dragons able to 3-star level 6 air defenses these days, especially since the air sweeper has come along. It's made it so difficult. So what you have to do is seal the edges and create a lane for those dragons in the middle to work their way to the town hall. So you want to get kind of like a V-shaped pattern as your forces approach the town hall, and that is going to help you to be able to attack the center of the base. The center of the base is the key. Using your spells before you get to the town hall is also a key. And watch how this works. He's going to blow off this stuff on the edges, and after he gets that done, then he's going to, now look at these. There's only thing that they have to approach is the stuff in front, because the stuff on the sides is already gone, and this barracks is about to go right there. One more puff and it's gone, and then they just go right up. Then he drops that heal spell right away, gets the balloons out now that the Clan Castle Dragon is up. Now look at these troops go, go, go. And he's got these 2 on the edges over here, 1 on the edge over there. But look, pretty much straight across. And that's what you're looking for, because if your troops don't track straight or have that V pattern, all those dragons are going to go to the sides. So if you launch all of your dragons in the middle, they're going to want to go to the sides as soon as what is in front of them is destroyed. And that's what happens where we have so many dragon attacks where you have 3 and 4 dragons on each side out on the edges, and then it's just game over because these air defenses just shoot us down while we're circling the base. This does a great job. Get out on this air defense, and it is over, folks. And this base is all but gone with a great dragon attack. We don't see it very often. They did it well here, so I wanted to show. I see a lot of people using dragons and deploying all your troops in one spot, or deploying all of your troops in the middle, trying to think that that's going to make them stay in the middle. But if you launch them in the middle, they're going to want to go to the edges, which is why we launch on the edges first, so that they go to the other troops, stay in the middle. So just wanted to highlight that. But overall, guys, this clan is a well-oiled machine right now. Our execution is phenomenal, and we are on a roll. We actually have 12 in a row right now. We're going for 13. It's going to be a close one, but I think we will prevail. So until next time, until the next victory, this is Nate Dogg signing out.